Good evening. We're doing this from my car because hopefully I can make it to the gym before they close at 1 in the morning. Because they close from like 1 in the morning until 2 in the morning so they could clean or whatever. So I'm sitting in my car and oh my goodness, y'all are making my chest hurt. Hey, Robin. Hey, Pay, Aussie Chick, Leisha, Scarlett. All right, guys. So gather around so I could quickly listen. I'm not going to be here forever, but I am going to address some stuff just so you know how exactly where I stand. Okay. So gather around. No, no, chance, no, no, dance, no, no, chance, no, no, dance, no, no, chance, give me second chances. That's so cool. Okay, so where do you know what? I'm going to start it off this way. When you approach me about something, the wrong way to approach me is by cussing at me and being a fucking bitch, because I'm not going to be nice back. So Mandy C, you're blocked. I don't care to talk to you. So let's just start there. Okay, when there's people that have issues with each other, listen, I know firsthand how that goes. I've recently gotten angry at people that have participated in certain chats of creators that, bashed me on many different levels. So I know how that goes. I know how it feels to see people that you care about or that care about you in other chats that could be, opposing you. Sometimes they don't know they're in there. They don't know, they'll pop in to say hi or whatever. So as far as like Natasha and Melissa Jade and even Lana, Alex, Mandy, all of them. I mean, listen, I'm going to be 100% with you guys. I feel like I'm almost to that finish line. I'm almost to my 1 year sobriety. And it's like chaos is breaking out. And as far as this whole situation goes, I like every single person involved in it. And I've spoken to every single person. I've spoken to Mandy C, Melissa Jade, Natasha. I haven't spoken to Lana privately about this whole situation, but I've spoken to them privately. So I've been there to listen to each one of their, perspectives. And they all have things that I agree with, and they all may have some things that I disagree with. But I wanted to be there to listen or whatever. So as far as Mandy C, Mandy, do not approach me by screaming at me, because you're going to get screamed at in return, and we're not going there. Okay. So you could go on your channel and say whatever you want to. As far as Mandy C goes, she's angry at me currently over a wrench. Here's why. When I hear people attacking someone's kids or, someone's weight or anything like that, I just started to see a pattern, Mandy, and it was nothing, I've seen your record, and of course I forgive everybody. I believe everybody deserves another chance from your past or whatever it is. But and I've told you this, Mandy, like that shit was scary from your past. And I'm like, okay, well, let's see what she does now. And with everything that's happened with other threats going on and all that stuff, I'd just rather not fuck with you and just back away slowly. And I was trying to do that, but clearly whether you go fast or slow, it doesn't fucking matter. She's going to rip into you no matter what. So Mandy, do what you got to do. I don't care. You could drag me all you want on your channel. I really don't give a fuck. Okay. So that's out of the picture. That one's scratched off. As far as Melissa Jade, and Natasha, I've spoke to both of them, and I understand they both have a point of view, and they both have been kind to me and nice to me. So I was seeing in Natasha's chat that there were some people, which I didn't even recognize their names, to be honest, said, I'm unsubscribing to Save Robbie because he has Melissa Jade as a moderator. Well, I've had both of them as a moderator this whole time. So when two people get in a fight, and I do understand, you know, Natasha's mad that you got, listen, I'm not even going to get into your business. That's your business. You guys had your falling out, and that belongs to you guys. I have been there to listen to both of you, and you know, and I even brought up to Natasha, Melissa, and I told you this today that, you know, Melissa had reached out to me, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, to say, you know, I don't want to be involved in the drama. What do I do? Um, and so I just told her, you know, just be transparent, be honest. If you don't want to be a part of dramatic stuff, let people know. And that way they know where you stand. And that way they know if you go into somebody's chat and you realize it's not the place maybe you should be at that time, then back out and just say hi, bye, whatever. That's what I try to do. Oh, so as far as Natasha and Melissa go, I really don't. And you guys may say, well, maybe you should look into it. I have my own people that come after me all the time, and I just don't listen. I like both Natasha and Melissa. And as far as that goes, I mean, if people get mad at me for not choosing a side, then they're just going to have to do that because I like both of them. Mandy, I tried to like you, but do not fucking talk to me like that, because you're not going to get a good fucking response from me saying shit like, I will come on your panel and tear you apart. Sit the fuck down and go fucking calm down and take a timeout. Because I'm not fucking talking to somebody like that, because I'm only going to say mean shit to you, and you're only going to say mean shit to me, so don't even fucking go there. But as far as Melissa having a wrench, I even called Natasha, what was it, yesterday or the day before? And I told her, okay, you know, because I didn't know her side of what had went on. She let me know. And I just said, well, you know, I wanted to talk to you because she does have a wrench on my channel. And, you know, I didn't want it to be awkward because much like Natasha, I have made it clear to people, you know, if I see you participating in chats, bashing me on other people's channels or anything like that, then I'm going to be pissed. So I can see where that comes from. However, you know, if there are people not participating in that and kind of clueless of what's going on, then you can't fault them, you know, and I'm not going to do that. One thing I will say is I saw something where Natasha's house and her address was like out there. Someone doxing it. I don't fucking support any of that shit. I don't support going after, you know, her physical looks or anybody else's. Yeah, when I'm mad, that's something I try to work on myself because I fucking do that shit. And I don't support it when I do it. So as far as her address or anybody being doxed, I think Melissa Jade said she was being doxed too. I haven't followed all of it because, hey, Daniel, because I'm just trying to stay out of my own shit. So I mean, honestly, it sounds like a lot to try to listen to everything, which I try to do, like in a nutshell. That's why I talked to Natasha on the phone or Melissa, just in a nutshell to see what's going on. Maybe if I've missed something, but to be honest, I really don't fucking know because I'm trying to avoid my own shit, you know, and I'm trying to get back to positivity on my own channel. So when I scheduled this live stream earlier, I put Mandy's name in it and stuff with a peace sign because I wanted to address everybody and let them know. And I even unblocked Mandy and I was going to give her wrench back until, thank God, I listened to those fucking messages from her because she was going fucking crazy. So, Mandy, you need to calm the fuck down before I have a conversation with you because it's just going to be both of us screaming at each other and it ain't going to be fucking pretty. I'm not sure the glare. I can't remember who did it, but she showed me it was like they had pictures of her house and everything. So this is just to be clear. I have my own shit. I'm trying to, you know, I'm getting closer to my 1 year sobriety. I really don't fucking want to be a part of it. And so I'm telling all of you, and I was going to tell Mandy, but fuck, if she's going to be like that, fuck that. My channel is a safe place where I love all of you guys. So I really can't say, you know, I'm going to take this wrench or this or that or that or this or that or that. I have to go off my own experience. Thank you, Lucia D. I love you. I have to go off my own experience with people. And Mandy, that goes for you too. and I'm going off my own experience with you fucking screaming at me like that, I'm not going to tolerate it. Hey, Larry. So to Natasha, to Lana, to Melissa, even to Mandy, even though she's giving me attitude right now, whatever, and anybody else. I like all of you guys, and I really don't know everything that's going on. I can't keep up with it. I can't. And I like all of you guys. So if anyone's going to get mad at me for liking all of you, then I guess so be it, because you can't please them all, you know? So, oh, I love you too, Rachel. You stand up when people are breaking the terms of service on YouTube. Well, yeah, I mean, rightfully so. But it's just, it's kind of stressful because, and maybe God put me in this position for a reason, because maybe I was putting too many people in that position saying, if I see you over in the chats of the people that hate me, I'm going to block you and blah, blah, blah. Maybe this is my karma, immediate karma, just coming to me and saying, okay, you can't really fucking do that because people have feelings. I don't expect anybody to pick sides. I'm glad you're looking out for your own best interest. Absolutely, Melissa, and all of your interests as well, because like I said, I like all of you guys. And to everybody, to Natasha, Mandy, Melissa, to everybody, all of you guys you've been cordial with each other at one point in time, even a couple different times, even Lana, like you guys have been on the panel getting along. So there is good in all of you. And you guys have seen that good because you've been able to be calm with each other and get along. So I understand that there's negative things happening right now, but it is draining. Happy little accidents. I understand that, but I can't, if I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna have to like walk on eggshells, or hey, Crafton and Kim, walk on eggshells or whatever, then I'm just gonna try to steer clear of all of those chats for now until shit calms down, because I don't want to get fucking, listen, I'm a bitch. Okay. I'm a fucking bitch. I don't want to get screamed at for telling somebody hi in a chat. I don't want to feel like I'm being monitored. None of that shit. So, or even get yelled at for having somebody in my channel, and God forbid, they have a wrench. And I don't feel like walking on eggshells being screamed at just because of that. That's not fair. And because I don't have a problem with any of these people. Mandy, I have a problem with you now, but if you calm down, I promise we'll have a good conversation. But it ain't gonna go fucking pretty if we're screaming at each other back and forth. I could fucking tell you that right now. I'm not gonna tolerate that shit. This is why I blocked you to begin with, Mandy, is because you just showed the same pattern. So if you show me something different, I'll talk to you. But until then, fuck that shit. I ain't fucking doing that shit. Because I've been in a good mood lately, and I ain't making more fucking enemies. And if you want to be my enemy, you're just going to have to kiss my ass, and I'm going to walk away from the situation. I really don't give a fuck. I got my own shit. No, I don't want to be mad either, S. Hockett. Oh, I love you, Pandora. So, if you guys listen, I understand that feelings have been hurt. And listen, I know I'm not just watching this on YouTube. I've spoken with Natasha, with Melissa, with Mandy. I've spoken with them on the phone separately. And I understand there's feelings hurt from every single side. So just because you see and you go and run and tell people, oh, did you see Melissa Jade has a wrench in Robbie's chat? Yes, she's had it just the same amount of time that Natasha and both Mandy have had it too. I'm sorry if, no, actually, no. I'm not fucking sorry. And to the people that said, I unsubscribed to him because Melissa Jade has a wrench. Well, good for fucking you. Okay, clearly you just don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because I barely know what's going on. Really. Brandy, not now. You don't want to get screamed at right now. MJ, did I hear what yet, MJ? Now I'm curious. What happened? I think more people should treat YouTube channels as a job. Some do and are professional and not drama driven. I love you too, MJ. Well, look, I'm not. This is like unneeded, unnecessary shit, stress that I just don't fucking. I don't want to deal with it because I have I have people, listen, I have people that fucking make videos about me all the time. I've got my own shit I'm dealing with. And if there's people I care about that are fighting with each other, I mean, you're just going to have to fight with each other because I don't want to fight with any of you. And if you're going to fight with me over being nice to the other people, then that's going to have to be your problem. Really. It is. So, and as far as the mock trial thing, with Lana's thing, like, I mean, I'm just the judge. So they just called me once in a while. Listen, I've never had a problem with Lana before, but I can tell you right now that if this was a whole thing of her sharing nudes, of course I don't agree with that shit. Of course I don't. But again, I have not talked to Lana privately about that either. So I can be a viewer on YouTube, but these are people that I've also started to build friendships with. So I'm also going to talk to them to get their side of the story, to be like, hey, what the hell's going on with this? And allow them to explain themselves. If I'm just listening to one person saying, hey, they did this to me, stop talking to them. Sorry, but that's not what it takes to get me to stop talking to somebody. I have to have my own judgment, my own experience with them. Exactly, BR the star. Exactly. If you have screenshots of Alex doxing someone, send them to the glare. The glare, actually, I did see the screenshot. Alex was not doxing somebody, but she did hit the like button on the dox, which kind of concerns me because why would you? That means that you're supporting it. So I didn't see her dox someone, but I did see her hit the like. Thank you, Stephanie. So to Natasha, I love you. To Melissa, I love you too. To Mandy, I do love you, but don't be a bitch to me right now. Now's not the time. And to Lana, like all of you guys have got along before. So you know there's good in each other. You know that there's good there. You know that. You may be fighting right now, but there is good in all of you. And I see that. You may not see it because you're pissed, and that's fine. Yeah, Lufa, I want to mind my own business too when it comes to that. Thank you, Melissa. And but see, I understand that anger, or that hurt that, like, let's say Natasha. I understand when you click on, when someone's like, oh my God, did you see, let's take the people that have been making videos of my sobriety. Okay. I've snapped on people that I've seen participating in those chats because I'm like, why the fuck are you going to be in somewhere that is aimed at bashing my fucking sobriety? Why? I don't understand it. And I'm angry and I scream at these people and stuff. So I understand that feeling, and I know. And I also understand from being in this situation right now that, just screaming at people just for being in chats, sometimes they don't even know what the fuck's going on. I need to know the meet and greet's still happening. Marissa and Mexi are doing the lazy dog, and then immediately after, we're doing the barbecue at Alicia's house. Ooh, that's a good point, Robin. Hold on. Yes, Molly will be there, and then there's surprise guest. Congratulations, Rose Gold. Oh, I love you, Phantasmagoracle. I'm sorry. I'll even highlight it. There we go. As I listen to you speak, I can't help but feel so proud of how much you've. Oh, thank you, Angie. Well, I don't want to be. Look, we don't know. Well, okay, let's say that I was to be like, either. What if I said, "Fuck Natasha, I'm going with Melissa," or what if I said, "Fuck Melissa, I'm going with Natasha," or the other way around, and then they ended up making up? Then I'd be like, "Oh fuck." Now I'm going to have to apologize to somebody. And I just can't do that unless they did something mean to me. Do I agree with some of the things I've heard or seen? No, no. As far, and listen, I'm going to tell you exactly the way I've seen it. I honestly barely know what the fuck's going on. Okay. Really, I really don't. I will tell you right now, from what I've seen with Natasha, I've seen her being hurt, and angry and upset over things that have hurt her feelings. Melissa, I've seen her being, upset and hurt about the situation, what's going on, and wanting to move on. And neither one of them have done anything to me. Mandy didn't do anything to me, but Mandy, I blocked you right now, but we're gonna have to talk, okay? Because you approached me the wrong fucking way. And I think you and I are the same, to where if you're yelling at me, I'm going to scream at you back and vice versa. So we're just going to have to talk. I'm not going to put that shit on blast on here, but you weren't very fucking nice to me. And maybe you thought I wasn't nice to you by taking your wrench away or whatever. I don't fucking know, but we'll talk about that later when we're both calm. So whatever. I appreciate that, Nancy. I appreciate that. And I don't know, just from my seating section, I see people that, when I'm looking from the outside into this situation, I see people that cared about each other at one point. And then have gotten in a fight, and they have good qualities, and they're angry and they're upset and they're hurt. And I understand the feeling of, saying, hey, if you go there, don't come back to my channel. I understand that. I know how that goes. And I know that feeling. But at the same time, it makes me question and rethink what I've said to people about going to other people's chats, and maybe even rethinking that, actually. Now, there are some fucking assholes. Okay. I'm not going back and rethinking people who have mistreated me. But maybe as far as me telling people, hey, if you go say hi to this person, don't come back. Maybe you know what? Right now, I'm going to retract that. However, if I fucking see you talking shit about me, we're going to have a problem, and I'm just going to block you. But I'm going to retract my statement. If you're friends with people I don't get along with, this is a lesson learned. I'm just going to learn my lesson and say, you know what? I'm resetting and restarting over, and I'm not going to block people just simply because they talk to people that are mean to me. And I've learned that through this situation, so I'm sorry. So as far as Melissa and Natasha, and even you, Mandy, and Lana, I still view you guys kind of the same as I did before. Mandy, a little bit different right now, but I'll calm down. It'll be fine. I'm a little fucking set back from your 4 messages you sent me. And yeah, I need time to calm down because I'm not nice when I'm came at from that angle. So I'm going to give it time, and then I'm going to call you. Just because I know we're the same as far as fucking blowing up on people. But I do see good in Mandy too. So, and it's unfortunate that, when people are angry, they don't see the good in other people, maybe, or they don't want to. I know I'm that way. I'm like, no, fuck that. That person was mean to me. They're not good. But everybody has some good in them. Everybody does. And, when we're mad at people, we choose not to see the good in them. So each moment you're sober is an amazing achievement. Thank you. And thank you, Melissa, because I was telling people last week, I just felt almost defeated. And I was like, God, what's the point of being sober anymore? I was praying and I'm like, God, like, you cannot fucking please people. And God's just like, you're not doing it for other people. You're doing it for yourself. And yeah, the devil's going to try to attack and put me in weird situations like this. But my channel, over here, you guys are all welcome over here. And yes, Mandy, I did block you because I didn't want you coming in talking shit, because I'm not in the mood for that right now. But you're all welcome here, and that includes you, Mandy. I'll unblock you once I fucking calm down. You are. And if anybody has a problem, or I'm going to unsubscribe to Robbie because he's being nice to that person, well, then I guess I'll fucking see you later. I don't know what else to say, because you literally cannot please everybody in this situation. Most of the time, you can't please anybody. Hey, Irvin, I was listening to you earlier. You're a really sweet guy. I was listening to you on Natasha's panel. Exactly, Shalena. Got to be sober for myself. And man, I know why the devil's on the attack. It's because I'm almost to a year. And he's like, I don't want you to make that finish line. Bitch, I'm going to make that finish line each year over and over and over and over again. Have to remember Mercury. Ooh. What does that mean, Grandma Green? I'm going to highlight this. See, I don't even know what that means, Shelly. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, the guilt by association thing. I mean, look, the Glaire's an asshole to tons of people, or vice versa. I'm assholes. So if somebody went to the Glaire and was like, aren't you friends with, say, Robbie, who was a dick to me or a dick to this person or whatever? Everybody's a dick to somebody at one point. So we can all say, hey, aren't you friends with so-and-so? Or somebody can relate somebody being friends with you. And first of all, anybody in here that says they've never been a dick to somebody, you're a fucking liar. All right. So if somebody goes up to someone and says, hey, aren't you friends? Thank you, Brandy. I'm going to use Brandy for an example real fast. Brandy. Let's say Brandy's been an asshole, which Brandy, I'm sure you have at some point to somebody, right? We all have. So let's say somebody goes up to one of Brandy's friends and is like, hey, you're friends with Brandy. She was a fucking asshole to me. Why are you friends with her? And you're like, okay, first of all, who the hell are you? I'm friends with her because she's nice to me. You know, do you see what I'm saying? Hey, Candy. So, yeah, I think, and myself included, we need to stop taking, because I think what we do sometimes is we project our anger on that other person that's still friends and doesn't see the bad that that person did to us. So we project that anger on that person because it feels good, to be honest. It does. You're like, fuck, I can't be mad at the other person. They're not listening to me. So I'm just going to be mad at this fucking person because they're friends with them. Close enough. I've done that. I'm not going to lie. Totally done that. Then we got ninja bitches up in this bitch. So all I'm saying is I see good on all of you. And to the people that have unsubscribed to me or whatever, I really don't give a fuck. That's fine. If you're going to be mean to people, thank you, Raspberry Beret. I really just would rather not get involved in this situation. So maybe I just need to back away from some of your chats until you're nice to each other. But I'm not taking away your your permission to be on my channel or something. It's just not. That's not. I have no reason to do that. And yes, even to you, Mandy, I will unblock you. But fuck. Them eggshells are laid out on the floor like a mother. Why do people shit when people speak to others? Yeah, it's... good luck with the new job, S. Hockett. If a creator has an issue with someone, please leave it on your own channel like Robbie does. Yeah, Mike. Because, well, no, that's a very good point. Yeah, like if I have a problem with somebody, I block them from my chat, right? Hey, Gingerlocks. However, if I see that person, which I won't because I blocked them in somebody else's chat or something, I mean, fuck. It's just going to stay on my channel. And I mean, I'm optimistic most of the time that people are going to work things out. So that's why it's not safe to take a side. You can support people, and if you care about both of them, you could support both of them. Just like Melissa Jade, she's been kind to me always. You know, and like I said, when she reached out to me and said, and I know that she doesn't want the drama because she did reach out to me and say, I don't want to be involved with the drama. What do I do? What advice do you have? And I mean, really, I still don't fucking know, but I said, you just let people know, you know, I wasn't in your chat because I didn't want to be involved in that conversation. And even if you do that, either way, people are still going to get mad. Oh, now you're staying away from my channel. And then if you do go in there and you talk, then that somebody else is going to get mad at you for going in there. So you really you can't fucking please anybody. You can't. But that's why I wanted to get on here and say to every single one of you, Melissa, Natasha, Lana, Alex, even though I don't agree with the whole doxing thing, uh, I don't. I don't agree with showing Natasha's address. I think that's fucked up. Or talking about her children or anyone's children. None of that shit. Or if Melissa was doxed. See, I don't even know the whole situation. None of that shit. But I wanted to tell every single one of you that I like every single one of you. And I want to remind you guys that there is good in every single one of you because you've seen that good in each other. That's why you were friends before. So I wanted to remind you of that. You need 20 accounts to deal with the drama. So, and even you, Mandy C, there's still good in you, even though, holy shit, you pissed me off tonight. But that's okay. I'll calm down by tomorrow. Or maybe even by the end of the night. I don't know. But I'm going to go to the gym and tan and lay in the massage chair and relax. But I wanted to address this quickly because I love all of you guys. I really do. I started off on the wrong foot with Natasha, and I don't want to go back to that because I really love Natasha. I've grown. She makes me laugh, and I really like watching her, and I care about her. Yeah. Well, actually, the glare, I might work out tonight. We're getting there. We're almost getting there. But don't judge me, the glare. Look at him glaring at me with his judgmental eyes. Eat a dick, the glare. Love you too, Shelly. Love you, Gingerlocks. You have a good night too, Susie. The earmuffs, it's summertime. Oh, this picture was like from a year and a half ago in the wintertime. But I do wear those same earmuffs even still now in the warm weather because it's colder at nighttime. Don't judge me. God, you judgmental assholes. Hey, Sky Maiden. Oh, look at him judge me too. All right, maybe I'll work out. Thanks, Rosalie. So yeah, that's where I stand on it. And to the people that, well, why does Natasha have a wrench? Why does Melissa do it? Mind your own fucking business. Go start your own channel and give people wrenches who you want to fucking have wrenches. And if you don't want them to have wrenches, then don't. But Melissa didn't do shit to me. Natasha didn't do shit to me. And Mandy didn't do shit to me. I just saw some shit that I didn't agree with. I was like, okay, I'm backing away from that. But fuck. Well, if I talk to her and I feel comfortable, fuck, I might even give her wrench back. But it's like, it's my business. And these are people that have been kind to me. All of you guys have. So I have no reason to be mean to you because somebody tells me to be mean. That ain't the way that I operate. I will show you respect if you fucking respect me. And I don't do what people tell me like, oh, I better do this or I better do that. And hang on, actually, Melissa, can I show let me see if I could show those things you sent me. Can I show those so we can go over, because I did talk to Melissa. Let me just give it up in a nutshell. And if I have to show the screenshots, I will. I guess earlier, Melissa Jade had put, her and some other person had put the sheep emoji in my chat. So Natasha thought that was basically her saying like people that follow Natasha are sheep. But I asked Melissa about that. Okay, no, the sheep emoji screenshots, Melissa. So I asked her and she explained it. She said, no, that was about, because I was talking about that YouTube creator, Matthew Santero, and, people following him over to Twitch or whatever. And that's what they were referring to, was the sheep that follow him, because that's what I was talking about. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I didn't just take someone's word for it. I actually asked Melissa and I was like, what was that? And she explained it to me. So see, that's how things can get twisted, guys. And we can just listen to other people and maybe, misunderstand things. Exactly, Jessica Lynn. It's not fair. Especially when you're kind of in the dark. And I mean, a lot of times, even whether you put stuff on your channel or not, YouTube keeps you pretty busy. And if you have stuff on your channel, you're trying to keep up with emails, which I tell you guys all the time, Leisha, if it wasn't for Leisha, shit, I probably wouldn't be able to keep up with my emails at all. Messages, and then keeping in contact with family and friends and your everyday life and all that, like, it's exhausting. So it's hard to keep up with other people's business. And most of the time, I really do like to mind my own business. But it seems like whether you mind your own business or not, you're always going to be pissing somebody off. And that sucks. But I mean, that's just life. Melissa says, if I have something to say, I would come out on my own platform and say it, not use passive aggressive emojis on someone else's platform. Yeah. And I mean, we don't need to show those because, I mean, basically that's explaining it in a nutshell, but I do have them if you need me to show them to you guys. But it was a simple, I think, misunderstanding. So yeah, but that's really all I wanted to say about that. I've been trying to relax and have fun lately and get back to laughing, which I'm going to continue to do. And I don't want to fight with any of you fuckers. God, I love you. Okay. God. If you don't love me back, then I'm just going to have to fucking cry about it. And you could just piss off from all different directions. Leisha is reading my love letters to you. Ooh. Anyways, guys, it is exhausting, Sky Maiden, and I've just had a long day anyways. I had to drink 2 energy drinks from Whole Foods just to get through my night, so I'm gonna go relax. Take your earmuffs to the gym. All right, whatever. But anyways, I have my cousin in town, but I think they're already leaving to Vail tomorrow. I have Nicole coming into town, and me, Nicole, and Leisha are going to go have a day at the zoo and crab legs and go to the Watts house and all that stuff. So I need to prepare for that. I'll still, your rent a scooter. I just locked my rent a scooter. I'm already in my car. I love you too, Irvin. You're a sweet guy. So all I'm going to do is pray for peace in the rest of the situation. And really, if anybody's mad at me at this point, we'll fucking work it out. Just, how to contact me or I'll contact you, and just stop being a fucking dick. Okay. Mandy, I love you too. And stop being a dick. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Bye. No chance. No. Dance. No chance. No chance. No chance. Give me second chances.